Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do a special reading for Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everyone. This Christmas reading is going to be on the energy of love, romance, and partnership, and this is also a full moon. Christmas this year is also along with a full moon, so it's very special in that way, and we're going to see what Spirit has for everyone's love energies for that day. I'm going to be using my Romance Angels Oracle as always. And for Christmas special energy, I'm going to be using my Thelema deck. As everyone knows, I love this deck. So we're going to be using them in combination. I'm going to be getting an opening message for everyone from this deck. Also, Spirit is telling me, or they're showing me rather, that the air element and the water element is important at this time for Christmas. And for me, as what I'm getting and sensing from Spirit is a mix of the air and the water element. So I feel it means that your mind and your emotion are going to come into balance. They're going to come into an equilibrium. And so you're going to be able to not overanalyze the situation or not get too emotionally wrapped up in it. It's going to come into balance where you're going to find the waters are more calm. They're more calm around your love life and around Christmas. And so what a beautiful image and a beautiful way for Spirit to bring that energy forward for us. So that is amazing. And we're going to get an opening message to everyone from this deck. Actually, there's 3 coming out right now, and I'm going with them. So 3 can be an important number as well. 3 is all about creating something. You know, we've formed a partnership, and then we move forward into that next phase of creation. So it can be that energy is what I'm kind of feeling or seeing it from Spirit. So we're going to get 3 cards from this, 3 messages, and then we're going to move into the reading. And I want to keep the reading moving because I like to keep the reading at 15. And amazing. So we have the moon. And we are having a full moon at Christmas, and this is our Christmas special, so right on target with the energy, and I love that. We see the black cat here, and the black cat to me is a beautiful symbol of intuition, something important. And some people say black cats are bad luck. I certainly don't, but definitely seeing the moon energy is coming up here is very important and right on Christmas time. So having some intuition, for me, it's almost like good luck. Definitely a change. We're seeing number 50, so some sort of change coming right at the full moon, right at Christmas. You're going to see a change occur, which is very good. So for those that have been out of balance with their minds and their emotions, that change could come in the way of seeing it come into balance for you. For others, it can come into different ways. If you're single, you may find that at that time, and this full moon brings that partner to you, because it doesn't have to happen right on the 25th, doesn't have to happen right on the full moon, but it just means this full moon needs to occur for that change to take place, and you're going to be seeing it. You may be feeling it or intuiting it with the black cat coming up here. It's like that wisdom coming to you. So the next one is focus, and we see fire element coming into play here. So it's that force of action. It's almost like the Ace of Wands type of energy I'm seeing here. So focusing on your target, focusing on your intention and your will is going to be important, and the fire element coming up here. So focusing on that energy, bringing that passion and that energy to life. So it's like that spark of energy coming into play within it. So that's interesting. And here we see a letting go. Interesting. So we're seeing the energy of transformation. The butterfly here is all about transforming something, letting go of the past, letting go of things that maybe haven't worked out or have brought you sorrow or upset or problems or any of that type of thing, just letting the energy flow. And from that, when we let loose of our grasp on things, when we let loose of how we want them to work out or how we want them to control them, we see the energy of transformation. And we're seeing that water element in the background here. So loosening your grip is going to bring, you're going to see it's going to bring something very beautiful to you. We have 22 in this number, which is 4, which is stability. 1 and 7 is something new spiritually coming with the fire element here with the focus energy. So the 1 is a new beginning, 7 is spiritual, so something new spiritually is being created is what I'm getting. And like I said, the full moon had to have occurred for this to happen. And the 2 is all about partnerships in combination, and it also brings stability. And so in that letting go and flowing with the water element, you are going to create something new after the full moon, after this Christmas. So beautiful energy, beautiful messages from Spirit starting out our reading. So I'm going to shuffle and see what Spirit has with our special Christmas. And as you can see, wow, 3 again, just like that. So we're going to get 3 from here. And we're going to see what the Thelema deck has. And I feel it's this one. You can see what they do. And there's this one is kind of sticking out. And there it is. So we're going to go 3 to 3. And now we have a surprise because there's not 3 here, there's 4. So there is a surprise coming to Christmas. I didn't see it till just now. I looked down. So there's 4 up here and 3 on the bottom. And nothing is a mistake, so that's 7. So very spiritual energy surrounding our Christmas and our love reading. And we're going to get right into it and see what comes up here. So there's 4 romance angel cards and there's 3 Thelema. If you want to assign them anything, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the bottom 3 are the Thelema. So if you want it in your mind to connect your question or something to one of those 5 or 7, you can go ahead and do that now. We're going to see what comes. So the first one, I'm going to lay them all out and then I'm going to tell you what I see. The first one we have is chemistry. So this came up in a past reading. And it's that light that is between 2 people and the chemistry that they have between them and the shared energy. And there was a lot that came up off this card in a past reading, so you may want to go back. It was in one of my last couple weeks love readings, so you may want to go and see that again. But that energy is coming up here, so chemistry is coming up, that spark of light between 2 people. And it says, let your friends help. So this card to me, when I see it, what I get from Spirit is that Spirit is helping you. Angels are helping you. Your spiritual teams on both sides of this partnership, or your partnership to come. So if you're single, that person that you're calling in, your soulmate that you want to be with, your spiritual teams are all around you helping you, you know, with this connection, with this partnership. So very beautiful opening messages. And we have this can be the one. So this to me is like the Magician. And I love to see the Magician in a relationship reading because it tells me it's that magical person. It's the one that, you know, you have that chemistry with, so to speak, with the first card. And you have all the elements available to create that partnership that you want with this person. And it's just very magical because it's the Magician. So when I see this, that one, it is that energy for me when I see it. And you can see the angels all around here helping in this partnership. Number 4 is you have known this person before. So again, this is relating to those that are in a relationship and that are not. Those that are pulling this in. You're going to pull in that soulmate, that deep connection that you're going to feel very familiar with. There's just something about them that no matter what's going on, you feel safe with them, regardless of the situation, regardless of what's happening. Your higher self, your soul knows that you're safe with that person, regardless. So this, you know, is telling you, it's affirming that connection, and you know within. So if you're having other people tell you, you know, why are you with this person, or, you know, no, this cannot be your soulmate or your twin flame, but something within you saying, no, that doesn't feel right to me, it's because you know that, and they are affirming that this is somebody that you have a connection to from the past life, and you have known them. So your intuition, the black cat, the full moon, that intuition, it's almost like the high priestess. You're to intuit this connection, this one person. Your spiritual team is working with you, and you're sensing that energy, and they're helping you know that within. So this is a very beautiful reading coming forward for our Christmas. Now we're going to number 5, which is the first one of the Thelemas, and see what they have. And we have a 9 of Swords, so interesting. But it did come in reverse. I don't usually read reversals, but it was upside down. So it's indicative to me that this is worries that are leaving. It's also the Knight energy coming again. We see the full moon. So this full moon is ending a cycle of worry, of problems, of things that have kind of kept you up or woke you up in the middle of the night. It's ending that. In the same time, I feel the dream state. I feel that this is someone that you connect to in the astral planes and the dreams. You may have dreams of this person, and you're able to connect on that plane. So this is very interesting. But in the reverse, it also tells me, like I said, those worries are ending, and this full moon is shedding light on that and bringing those to a close. That phase, that 9 pattern is ending now after this full moon, moving you into 2016 in a better place. So for the next one is number 6, and it's the second of the Thelema, and it is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups was also in reverse. So this card is about something new coming up emotionally, new emotions. And in reverse, it's indicative of it coming from the depths. As you can see, it would be coming from the depths of the ocean, and that is how I'm perceiving it. So there's something new coming up from the depths of the deep, deep emotion, and it's gonna surface, as you can see. So in the upright position, it's just already up out of there, but this means that it's coming forth. It's coming up from that, and this new moon is bringing it up and out into the light, is what I'm getting from this. The third final one from the Thelema deck is the Nine of Cups, and it was in the upright position. So very beautiful. Love to see that. So it's all that emotion. It's another 9. So it takes the water and the air where we started before we even pulled any cards. I had the air element and the water element, and it's telling us it's going to come into balance, just as I saw before we started pulling. And so what a magical, beautiful reading of indication of bringing that mind, the thought, any worries, and bringing that wish into fruition. So there's a wish going to be fulfilled moving forward. And again, if you're single and you're looking for that partnership and you've been worried about that and having that emotion in your life, just know that this full moon is occurring, and it will come for you after that. It will come for you moving through 2016. So this is a beautiful affirmation of the energy they showed me before we started, and it's also very beautiful for everyone watching in whatever form your love life is in. It's indicating an end to worries and a total fulfillment of emotion and a blending of the two together. So I hope everyone has enjoyed this, and just remember, things are coming from the depth. And just watch for that to emerge. And we did have that surprise number 4. So there's a surprise kind of popping up here is what Spirit wants you to know. So do watch for a surprise for your love life right around Christmas time, and in a very beautiful way. I don't feel in a negative way at all. So I hope that everyone has enjoyed this reading. I hope you have an amazing and wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone, and Happy New Year. Angel blessings, oceans of love.